The clock is always ticking on a court deadline. If a subpoena or eviction notice fails to reach its target on time, a case often stalls for months, forcing attorneys to reset their entire legal strategy. National process serving networks manage these deadlines through out-of-state corporate hubs. They treat document delivery as a volume business, dispatching assignments to contractors they've never met based on generic map pins. But a digital pin rarely accounts for local reality. Out-of-town contractors often hit immediate hurdles: locked gates, restricted complexes, or stale address data that has already been superseded in the field. Scott Frank and Lafayette Process Servers LLC provide the boots-on-the-ground alternative to that national model. They have spent over 23 years operating directly within the Southwest Louisiana legal community. Their standing is defined by Louisiana Code of Civil Procedure, Article 1293. This specific court appointment grants their servers the same legal weight as a sheriff's deputy when delivering civil process. Successfully executing a serve in this region is less about simple dispatch and more about an intelligence-led operation that relies on a hyperlocal edge. Every local case begins here, at the Lafayette Parish Courthouse. As the home of the 15th Judicial District Court, this building manages one of the state's most active civil dockets. Because the team is court-appointed under Article 1293, the documents they carry possess the necessary legal force to be served anywhere in Louisiana. Their proximity to the courthouse allows them to navigate clerk schedules and specific filing requirements with a precision that out-of-area servers cannot replicate. This institutional alignment ensures that every service attempt is backed by recognized legal authority from the moment it leaves the office. Beyond the courthouse, the city presents its own set of challenges, particularly in the dense residential corridors surrounding the University of Louisiana and the professional suites of the Oil Center. The university area is defined by a highly mobile student population. In this environment, address information can go stale within a single semester. Reaching these defendants often requires penetrating physical barriers, like gated apartment complexes with strict managed access protocols. The local team manages these hurdles through established relationships with apartment management and a thorough understanding of building access procedures. In Lafayette's urban core, general data cannot replace the local knowledge required to physically reach a defendant's door. As the map expands into rural communities like Carencro, Broussard, and Breaux Bridge, the serving process changes again. Servers here deal with unlisted property gates and rural neighborhood patterns that require a more investigative approach to ensure the correct person is reached. When a defendant is actively avoiding service, the team utilizes skip tracing, combining specialized database searches with field canvassing to narrow the search to a single physical location. Navigating these outskirts requires transitioning from a courier service to an active, localized investigation. That investigative approach has resulted in over 8,000 completed serves, with a 98.7% success rate on the first or second attempt. The final deliverable of this entire process is the sworn affidavit of service, the legal proof that a document was properly delivered. Because of the firm's Article 1293 appointment and their record of field documentation, these affidavits are accepted in Louisiana courts without question. For legal professionals and property managers, this level of field accuracy secures the court calendar and prevents the expenses associated with procedural delays. Successfully navigating the Lafayette docket requires a combination of professional skip tracing and deep-rooted court authority. In Southwest Louisiana, that is the local edge.